ना तेरा, ना तेरा, ना तेरा, ना तेरा, मुसाफिर ना भटका फिर मिला से। All right, are we live? Yes, we are live. We live? Yes, we are live. Let me just share the live link. The chessboard seems all right. Let's get started. Should we go for d4 or e4? Let's go with d4. Let's go with London opening. Okay, that's a very odd move. A6 I was not expecting. I think he is going for early queenside attack. I think that's fine. We can develop our bishop, develop the knight. If you want to exchange the bishop, we can exchange the bishop. Okay, he goes back. Let me put on my glasses. Okay, I think we should get started with the kingside attack. Let's get started with the kingside attack. Yeah, I like to play aggressive. Okay, he opens. Let's continue with the attack. Now he will probably exchange the bishop. Okay, he does not. I think we can trap his bishop here. Yeah, let's trap his bishop. Bro blundered his bishop. Okay, he did not. That was a nice find. I think he had already back in his mind. But still, we have a lot of space on the king side. And this massive pawn chain. Uh, right, let's develop the knight. Do we have some kind of lead here? We have some accelerated pawns here, but this position seems quite questionable. I think we can push e4, or we can even go with this h6. He will probably push the pawns and keep the structure close. That's what I expect. And if he keeps the position close, we are planning to go something like that. Yep, predictable. That's attacks his queen. He will probably go back with the bishop as expected. Should I push the pawns? Or I think I should just go back and try something in this way. Just pushing my pawns forward. Yeah, I don't want to give up the bishop for this bishop. He will develop his queen as well. So for now, let's just go back. And if he takes, we take back with the rook. I think we can take back. He takes with the bishop. Or we can even go. Yep. This threaten both the pawns. And this pawn comes with a check, which can be pretty problematic. And he can protect it by pushing the c pawn or maybe by going. Okay, he takes the pawn. So I can give a check. I can grab this pawn. I can grab this pawn. Which pawn should I grab? I think let's grab this. And as he, I can grab this pawn. And as he saves his rook by playing knight to d7, I can come back to this spot and then grab this pawn, I guess. Yeah, looks fine to me. This can be problematic though. Mm. Maybe I should exchange the bishops. I won a pawn, I guess. So I am trying to back off now, trying to maintain that lead. This now attacks both the pawns. What moves? Okay. So he grabs this one. I can grab this pawn, but what after that? Right, let's grab the free pawn. I am looking forward to exchange the queens. We are pawn up and our position is pretty open. So endgame should be better for us, I guess. Having too many pieces on the board may be not good for us. Uh, hello, Jin Sakai. Yeah, yeah, very weird position. I mean, this kind of accelerated pawns, and he is pushing the pawns as well. It's actually pretty weird position. Okay, so now this position is protected. There's a queen check over here, which is very dangerous. Hmm. I need to stop the queen from getting on this diagonal. So how can I do that? How to prevent the queen from getting access to this diagonal? Hmm. And also I have to stop this promotion. Maybe I can just move my king towards the king side. Then at least I won't be getting any checks. Let's do that. We are already on low on time. I don't want to castle because this rook aligns well with the king. So, and then we can start pushing our king side pawns as well. And if we play something like knight to e5, then we just exchange the queens. Okay, he goes for centralizing his rook. Hello, S4 Reek. We are streaming after pretty long. Okay, so he's going for central attack or sort of thing. But now this, okay, no, it's protected twice already. Maybe I think it's a good time I can go after this pawn. I also need to develop my knight, and this seems pretty good. Let's develop the knight. The c1 square is covered by both the rooks, so I'm not worrying about the pawn promotion. Nope, nope. I have never reached 2000. I mean, my highest was 1700, and then I'm back to 1600. Actually, I reached from 1200 to 1700, like just like for the last month, in the last month. Hello, Raghavendra. Oh, okay, S4. Uh, I don't think he has reached 2000 either. Are you guys friends or something? फिलहाल आप भाई आप क्या करते हो? फिलहाल तो मैं चेस स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ. Okay, he's thinking quite a lot as well. By the way, I am developer currently exploring the Solana tech stack. As for Rick was 1800 last time we saw him playing. Was he 1800? As far as I remembered, he was around 1500 to 1600. Okay, so he goes for the pawn protection. Maybe I can hop in with the knight, attacking this twice, and it comes with a check. And also, we have this fork. Yeah, the knight seems pretty useful. It's attacking this, and it has this fork. Let's see how he protects both of the threats. Bro, I am an AI bot expert. Okay, that's great. Uh, I mean, what kind of bot expert? Like, are you a developer or the threat is threatening? Now, I think I need to evaluate which one will be better. Here we get a pawn that comes with a check. The kings goes here, and here is the checkmate. Okay, he is allowing us to checkmate him. So let's checkmate him. I can give him a check. He moves here, and this is the mate. There's no defense, right? I guess so. There's no defense. He goes here, then we mate him. He will probably resign now. अरे मेंबरशिप तो मेरे पास भी नहीं है अभी तक मैं खुद सेल्फ एनालाइज करता हूँ. This game was pretty good right from the start. We had some weird position in between the game, but contact details. Insane blunder. Okay, he sent me a rematch. Let's accept the rematch. We will analyze the game later. GG's. Insane blunder. Yeah, definitely it was a blunder. Okay. Did the game start? He sent me a challenge, right? I think it wasn't accepted. Do eggs opening. I don't know what eggs opening is. And should we search about it? Guys, what's eggs opening? And let's start the new game till then. Let's analyze it once and then we can start the new game. Can you share the opening theory or something for the eggs opening? Okay, so the start was pretty fine. We got the London, and yeah, this was a questionable move, but it's still dead equal. Still equal. And we started with our king side attack. And right, okay, so here we fumbled. We should have taken it with the bishop, and I don't think it was worth it. I think trying to trap the bishop was okay. It's still pretty equal, and now we got that weird pawn structure, accelerated pawns. Okay, the game is still equal, s- still dead equal. Okay, this was a good move, and he fell for it. Here we got a pawn, and then we got another pawn. We exchanged the bishops. Yes, slightly better, very slightly. And now we are complete, not completely, but we are almost winning. And now we got mate into. Yeah. Last was the blunder by black. Right, let's get started with the new game. So I think we should go again with d4. Bro offered a draw on the very start. Mm, what's your bullet? I am very bad at bullets. I guess I am around 700 to 800 and bullets. Do you want me to play bullets on stream? Uh, I think he will probably abort the game. Yeah, that is weird. at 1600 even. What is your rating, by the way? Jin Sakai. Yeah, the game was aborted. Should I play Bullet? All right. I think we should. Let's try Bullet. Let's try Bullet. And let's see what rating do we have in bullets. We play Bullet with increment. And my bullet rating is okay, 846. Not very bad. Let's go with Elephant Gambit. I won't have time to analyze and neither to comment though. Okay, let's develop the knight. Who's NM? Nimzovich. Okay, that's a very questionable move. Maybe we can somehow get in. Okay, we are getting this check. We will probably push that pawn. And then we take this and win the rook. Yep, we are winning the rook. Or maybe not. We can block with the queen. Okay, he doesn't. So let's grab the rook. S- Saving the queen. Okay, he's trying to trap my queen, but this is fine. Let's block the check. I think we are winning this one definitely. Okay, let's grab this. Okay, he resigned. I mean, quick win. I played multiple bullets yesterday with NM. Who's NM? Right. Let's play the next game. Okay, we got white. Let's go with. Okay, let's accelerate the pawn. Now let's just develop. That's fun. Let's finish knight. And this pawn push. Let's go back to the bishop. We are castling long. And then we can grab this pawn. Now we can grab this pawn. Okay, let's grab the pawn. The pawn is pinned. Okay, I think can we take that? I guess not. Let's start with our queen side attack. I mean king side attack. As his knight moves, we can grab this pawn. Let's grab this pawn. Okay, now we need to go back. Let's just go back. Okay, let's save our bishop. I want to exchange the knight here because if he takes with the knight, we can grab the rook. We have only 25 seconds. I think it's working. Comes with a check. Let's see if he sees that or not. Okay, he sees that. So let's push the pawn and develop the bishop. Now we are threatening to take the. Okay, let's attack the bishop or knight. Where's the knight hopping back? Okay, let's grab this, grab this. We are up on time. We do have certain advantage. Let's exchange pieces as soon as possible. We can grab this bishop as well. Yep. I think we are improving on bullet as well. Just maybe because we are a little bit more focused. Okay, we got a brilliancy here. Right, let's get into the next game. Let's play Indian opening, and I'm pre-moving the opening, and I'll lose my knight. That's okay. Let's push this way. Mm, I think this would not work. We gotta try. Let's not just. This would be checkmate. Okay, no, it won't be checkmate. We have bishop. So I think we can still survive this. We fumbled here. We fumbled this one. I think playing long format is better for the commentary and learning purpose. Let's get back to the 10 minutes format. मैं खेलता हूँ भाई. I don't know why people hate increment. I mean, increments are good, man. Okay, we got Rui Lopez on board. Let's continue with simple development. Okay, so he grabs. Let's castle. I can grab that pawn as well. Maybe, I guess not. Um, how shall we go about this? Let's see if I'm okay. He was well aware of that. Let's just drop back all the way back. And then we can develop our bishop. And then we go. Let's see if he's willing to push g4 or not. I think not, but let's see. Yeah, let's push his bishop. Let's remove our queen from the pin. Can I take? He takes. I take his queen. Yeah, that doesn't work. I think it does work. Let's take the knight. He takes the queen. I get a piece, or just my pawn structure improves. Okay, let me save my light square bishop. This pawn is still hanging. Okay, now he might push. We can just push back, and this pawn is under attack as well. This pawn is under attack. I think we are pretty good. We are winning a pawn at least. So good exchange for us. Okay, so he goes for that. Let's grab the pawn. Then we will grab this pawn as well. So we won a pawn out of the opening. Okay, he goes back. Let's grab this pawn as well. If he takes, we take back. We have the bishop pair advantage. Let's go into the end game. Okay, he attacks. So for now, I guess it's, or we can just exchange. Let's exchange. Exchanging is good for us. Hmm. Right. Let's go in. Let's go up the board. Time to activate the queen. I am looking forward to go in the end game. We'll try to exchange the pieces. Okay, he wants the dark square bishop, which I won't be giving. Let's exchange if he wants. I'm happy to exchange. Okay, so this threatens this pawn. Let's defend that pawn. And now we can activate our rook and continue with the attack. I think this diagonal is pretty decent for the bishop, so not that bad. Okay, now he is attacking this pawn. Uh, let's not give him any pawn. Yeah, this does close my bishop, but still it maintains my advantage. Let me get on the light square. Now we need to activate our rook. Yep, he's activating his king as well. The seventh heaven. There are too many pawns on the seventh rank. Okay, he protects, but I think it's time I try to exchange the rooks. That's what I plan. Okay, he's trying to avoid. Let me just close this. So his king is now almost cut off in this square, and his rook has no space either. I mean, It can try to attack this way. I need to figure out. Hmm, let's try to give him this check, and let's see. Check. He can go here or go back. In either case, I am going to f4. Yep. Let's see where he moves. Hmm, my bishop is not doing there anything. Yeah. Seems I am pretty out of moves as well. We are both in kind of a zugzwang. Mhm. Okay, he gives me a check. Good time to bring up my pawn. Okay, now he will try to attack this weak pawn. And how can I defend that? Or maybe I can just give that pawn. Okay, let's give up that pawn and try to infiltrate from here. I think this is pretty good for us. Maybe I should just go up the board. Nah, let's go down the board. So these three squares are taken away from the rook. And now I will go back as well. Give up that one pawn. Okay. But now I can activate my king. I don't know what should I do now. Feels like I am hard stuck. Right, let's just go back. I'm still up a pawn. And thanks Jatin Tiwari for subscribing. Okay. Maybe I can push this and now somehow activate the bishop. Let's try this. I don't know. I'm trying to bring out my bishop. He will probably go to b8. Okay, he doesn't. He finds a better way. I think that's fine. If I can give this check, this is the plan. and this check, and then his king is forced to move out, and then we can give another check. Yep, I think we can win back the pawn we lost. Yeah, end games are tough, man. Especially this one was okay. This comes with a check, but let me give the check first, and then we go back. Yeah, I guess it will end up in a draw. If I go back, he can take this pawn. Maybe let's move this way, and then we can give the check. Now we give the check, and then we can move here. Yeah, that looks fine. Now the threat still remains, and now this square is also taken. I think finally we will be winning back the pawn. Okay, so what ideas does he have? This we are threatening this check. Then as he moves, we are threatening to take this pawn. This pawn is under attack, but this comes with a check. And as his kings move, then we can move. Okay, so he opened up. We are still giving this check because if we take, he takes, and then he will get us where we give the check to bring out his king, and we can give this check. He goes here or he goes there. Okay, let's save our pawn first. That probably paralyzes his rooks as well. If he takes, we take back. Now we can win this pawn as well. He doesn't have the time to menu maneuver his rook. So I think that gives us some advantage. Uh, we are targeting this pawn next. We are both on low on time with 2 minutes on the clock. Okay, so he tries to attack this pawn. So we move here. He gives this check. We move here. And also let's let's give this check first. Saves our bishop, and then we can attack the pawn. Now let's attack the pawn, and we have this check as well. Then we can push the passer. We already got the passer. Now we have chances of winning. Yeah, I think we have winning chances. Give the check and push on the passer. Now the all of our pawns are mostly on the light square, so let's give him the check and push the passer. He gives us this check, we go up the board, or even better, we can just hide and now we push the passer. We get a free pawn, and then we can push. Okay, we get the free rook, and now he resigns. Yep, the end game was very difficult, but bro blundered under time pressure, I guess. Let's analyze this game. I got ruler place on board. Everything is equal. Okay, this was a mistake, definitely. But we are hanging on. Okay, so here we were at disadvantage, but I think I found the right order to exchange pieces over here. The exchange, and now we are better here because we won few pawns and we won few more pawns. Game was pretty equal till here, dead equal. I think our bishop maneuver was, it still isn't anything. Yep. Yeah, this was the blunder from his side. Okay, what was the best move for me? Best move was to, oh, so this gets me a passer. Yeah, I missed that, but I played in my way. We still have the advantage, and now it's dead equal again. We had a lot of Roy's position in this game, and now it was winning, and then he blundered away. Under 1 minute, he blundered away the pawn and then his rook. Quite a good game. And let's play the next one. Yep. Thank you, subscribe for your nice endgame nerve, patience, and knowledge. Thank you, Jatin. That means a lot. I mean, yeah, that endgame was definitely on my nerves. Huh. But we still hang on, never give up. That's my first principle in chess. Okay, let's go with the London. Okay, let's develop the bishop, push the pawns, and now let's see if we want to play accelerated. Okay, so he brings out his bishop. We are not playing the accelerated one then, probably exchanging the bishops. Castle long. And now we push on the king side. We take back. He will probably castle long as well, I guess. He's planning to do so. If he brings his queen to b6, we hop in the knight with a4, trying to control these two squares. So he is also considering if he wants to castle on the queen side or king side. If he castles on the king side, that will be great for us. I mean, our attacks are is already on the way. Or also, we can strike in the center with f5. Okay, I think bro got disconnected. Mhm. Bro got disconnected. So let's start a new game. See, we got fight again. Let's try to play the Italian game. Let's see if we get the fried liver attack or not. Probably don't get fried liver attack in 1600. Yep. So let's keep on developing. Bring out all the pieces. He's not developing his knight. So maybe just develop the queen. Passive development it is, but we are looking forward to exchange the dark square bishop. I think I will castle long here as well. Yeah, let's castle long and then let's get started with our attack. Maybe we can strike in the center. This square is attacked thrice by us and thrice by him as well. So it's well defended. Okay, let's kick the bishop. If we take with this and we open the g file for our rook. And if he castles long, then we can grab this pawn. Okay, this attacks my queen and this pawn. So let's just take it. And then we develop the rook on the open file. They should probably castle now on the short side. And then we can go queen to d2 to attack the h6 pawn. Yep. So let me continue with my plan. Yeah. Aligning your king with queen on dark square is pretty scary when he has the dark square bishop, but this pawn is protecting this square. Let's maneuver the knight. Okay. Let me just double up my rooks on the g file. Okay, this protects that and opens the diagonal for the queen. And also the knight can jump in here. So let's prevent the knight from hopping inside. And now this pawn is protected by the rook as well. And if it doesn't hops in with the knight, we can take the bishop as well. Or now we can just push the pawn as well. He has few ideas here. Like we want to double up on the g file and we want to take the bishop. If I take the bishop, he grabs it with the pawn, and then this is a weak pawn. Maybe I should just push this. He takes with the knight. I take with the knight. He takes with the queen, and we can exchange the queens. For now, let's just take the bishop. We calculated a lot. And what about h4 and h5? Okay, the chats are pretty late, I guess. H4 and h5 were definitely an idea. Now, this is the weak pawn. Let's double up on the g5. And if he hops in with the knight, we can take the pawn. What about h4 and h5? They were pretty solid idea, but the knight hopped in for the defense. So that's pretty slow, h4 and h5, I think. He negated the attack pretty well. I mean, for quite a moment, he was controlling the attack here. But now we are back on the track, I guess. Now this pawn is under attack. If he moves his knight, of course. Uh, okay, he goes for the queen side attack and he doesn't grab this weak pawn, which is interesting. Okay, then let me protect the pawn, my weak f3 pawn. Oh, but now he has this fork. I think I blended a piece or not, I guess. Let me do a rook lift. Is he considering pushing the g pawn to 5 g5? Mhm. Okay, this attacks the pawn. Uh, Now the queen controls the knight. Now I think we can go for the h4 h5 business. I'm thinking I should go rook to g3. And should I go back or should I go to an active square? Let's just go back for now. And if he pushes this, we push this. Okay, so he goes back with the knight. I don't know what he is planning to do. Maybe I can triple up on the g5. Yeah, I think I should just triple up on the g5. And if he hops in with the knight again, then I go to h2. Okay, he doesn't. Now he's trying to trap my bishop, but I can take, he takes, and I take back. So his next move would be rook to c8, I guess. I think I can push my pawn now. Or maybe I can go to Shur first, and now we can push this pawn. It's protected twice, and it's attacked twice as well. And whereas, okay, so he protected this, which didn't needed any protection though. But I think now we can push. Let's push the pawn. It's protected twice. It's attacked twice and protected twice as well. Too much pressure on the f4 pawn. Next, I am considering saving my bishop on the d5 square, and then that bishop would be monster bishop. I think we have positional advantage. We don't have any aggressive attack or something, but I think we are pretty solid. Yep, let's protect my bishop, and then we push. I think we can push here, and then we can go for this as well. Looks pretty nice to me. Yeah, let's go here and then here. He is pushing his pawns on the queen side. I am pushing the pawns on the king side, and both are pretty solid. There is no opening for attacks. We haven't exchanged any of the pawns. Wow, this is weird position as well. Today's games are getting pretty out of hand. Is he going to develop? Hmm, that would be, I think, good for me. But let's continue with the pawn push. The position is pretty solid for both of us. Hmm. Okay, so he's trying to get some counter attack or something, but we continue with our pawn push. His knight is stuck. His knight has nowhere to go. I think here I can sacrifice my rook. I go to g5. He can take that with the pawn. I take back, and his knight is under attack, which can be defended by this move. Then I develop. He pushes the pawn. I take. He takes. We get the rook back. Hmm. Looks worth considering, but I go here. He takes back with the pawn. I take back. Takes. I take. Then he moves here to protect his knight. Then I develop on the h5. Then he can push this pawn. I take this pawn. He takes. Okay. Can I push in the center? I'm considering to. Can I give this sacrifice? It takes my rook. I take back. Is this queen getting trapped here? If I go here, he takes my rook. I take back. No, his queen has this. His queen has this move. Right. There's no opening, man. I mean, this looks like a draw, complete draw. Let's just go back. I'm considering to go here and reroute my queen to attack from the queen side. These pawns are weak, so I am shifting my attention to this because everything here is protected. You know, this game is getting way too slow. I like to play tactical chess, but we are getting everything positional over here, so can't do anything about that. By the way, how do you guys like the theme? I mean, is this a good theme, or we should change back the theme which we were using before, the musical one, or this is good enough? Okay, can I take? It takes, and we have an attack on this, but it's protected. Okay, but we can push here. No, this comes with this. This free ups his knight as well. This gave him too much activity actually. So let's just close this side and then go back to this one. Let's develop, and we will try to infiltrate in this way. Okay, so he covered that. Uh, can we give a check? No, we can't. So let's go back. I think I should just close the position here. Yeah, I should have closed the position. Here. Now let's close the position. I missed it. I had this move, but I think that's fine. Let's go here. I am rerouting my bishop so that his kings doesn't escape anywhere. Now also I am considering pushing the e5, first getting my queen on the d5 and then yep. Now let's try for okay. If he goes back here, then we can go here. because this pawn is pinned. That attacks. Yep, we won on time. Even in rapid, we are winning on time. That's very weird. Uh, yeah, this was a solid game. We didn't exchange a single pawn. I mean, very weird. Let's analyze this quickly. I think this game was a draw whole time. Everything is dead equal. Equal. Yep, black is still better, slightly better. We got all position. Now white is slightly better. Plus one. And we hit mostly. I was equal. I ran out of time. Okay, it was losing. Oh my god. Oh, only if he would have find this fork and win my queen. But it was too late. I definitely won on time. Just on time. Okay, let's go with the next game. Hopefully we get to play the elephant gambit. Please develop the knight. Yep, we are getting the elephant gambit. And he accepts the gambit. I think he knows the gambit. Yep, looks like he knows. Now, if he develops the knight, we can grab this knight. Okay, he definitely knew about the gambit, but we have two developed pawns and a knight at a good position. He has a knight at a questionable position. We can kick the knight and then we can grab that knight as well. Yep. Let's develop the bishop. If he takes, we take back. Let's ruin his pawn structure. And then we develop the bishop. And now we castle. Should I castle now? Now let's just castle short. This pawn is protected by the knight. And let's go in with the attack, or we are threatening to exchange the bishop. This fork is incoming. How's he gonna save? If he saves this fork, uh, maybe I should just grab this, or maybe not. Let me just kick his bishop, and we march forward with our queen side pawns. Okay, let's me just drop back. We are threatening to take this pawn. Yep, he goes for that. Let's take that pawn. And then we open up the center, and then we can push this pawn as well. He takes, we take back. Okay, he takes this way because if we take, then we got this. Yep, 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 yep. Hmm. That's actually a serious threat. I can just drop back with my bishop. Yep, that looks right. Defense come first. I cannot take with the bishop because he takes back and I still lose a piece. I lost a piece to wrong move order. Hmm. Okay, let's try to grab this pawn. Now we are threatening to grab this pawn. Hello, Anmol Sharma. Welcome to the channel. Okay, he wants to exchange pieces. Yeah, definitely because he's up material. He would definitely want. Now we can grab this pawn if he doesn't move his king, but he moves his king. Right, let's push. This pawn cannot be taken because that defense. Okay, he gives up the bishop. I think now we still can try for a win here. He's just two pawns up. And yeah, definitely worth trying. Now we need to activate our king. Think this. Okay. Are you playing with viewers? Well, yeah, I am open to playing with viewers as well. Just send me the challenge after this match. My ID is mentioned in the description. Okay, let's move here. I am considering some checks. I need to activate my king. His king is active, but not mine. I need to develop my king. Yeah. First of all, let's close the entry of the king from this side. And now I guess we can activate our king. I think I can grab a pawn here. Or maybe hmm, let's activate our king. We want our king to be. active on the center of the board as well. I think I was just about to get trapped. I mean, my rook was going to get trapped, but I think we are fine now. Also, I'm considering now pushing this pawn because our king is active. Then we can cut off this square and then see some sort of attack. Okay, so he pushed the pawn first. I think now we can go for this pawn. As if I take, he takes, I give a check and then protect. Yeah, so let's just grab this pawn. Okay. Hmm. Right, let's not take any risk. Oh, oh, oh no. He's still getting a queen. I think we are cooked now. In this game, we are cooked. I think there's nothing more to be done here. Right, let's just give a few check. Yeah, let's just resign. Uh, थोड़ी देर बाद. I think you can send me the challenge. I am Dark Horse. Let me send you the challenge then. Dark Horse. Let me search for Dark Horse. So is your rating 1143? Okay, you send me the challenge. Okay, let's go. Let's see what you start with. Okay, you start with d4. Let's go for the Indian game. I'm considering to play Alakine defense. I am giving up a pawn. This is the Alakine defense. Oh, he doesn't accept that. So now it's an Indian game. Right, let's open this up. Let's develop the light square bishop. We are threatening to take this and enter here. I mean, that is sort of my plan. Hmm. Okay, so he closed that diagonal. Let me save my pawn as well. Now we will develop our dark square bishop. So he castled. Let's attack on the king side. He will probably push the h pawn. Um, Okay, he didn't push the H pawn, but he pushes the F pawn. I will just continue with development. If he grabs this, we take back. Also, we are threatening this fork. So yeah, let's grab this. I am considering this move. So if he takes, we take back and it opens an attack over here. Looks good to me. Should we sacrifice the knight? Okay, let's try. Let's sacrifice the knight. He takes, we take, which attacks the knight. He moves somewhere and we got this check. Our queens get into the attack. He's not accepting any sacrifices or any gambit sort of thing. Okay, he accepted this one. Let's attack his knight. Oh, he had this move. He has this. We can kick his knight again. Hmm. Okay, what else do we have here? He has this move. Yep, anticipated that. Oh, this attacks this pawn as well. Okay, this is a good find. Let's just close the escaping squares of the king, and then we reroute our queen this way. Sorry for the wrong arrow. This way. Okay, he is actively attacking that. I am considering this check and to reroute my queen somewhere here. Give this check and then reroute my queen here to here. Let's give a check. Okay, this square is protected by, because if his bishop moves, we can grab the free knight and we get our piece back. And then we threat this checkmate as well. So this looks a good move for us. Okay, so he protects with the knight. That's pretty smart move. But now we can attack his knight twice with the bishop. There are no discovered attacks though. Okay, there was a discovered attack on the queen. Now I lost my queen. If I move the pawn, this bishop will be under attack as well. So I will just move my king, give up on the queen. Let's get this bishop. I could have got that bishop right away. Since he had this check, he has this, he has this, he has lots of attack. Let's see how he can use those to his advantage. Yeah, he does have lots of attack, but let's grab this bishop. I thought he would grab the rook, but he's playing quite well. The chances of him being a smurf is not zero. Let's check his profile. Yeah, yeah. Joined 2 days ago means it's a fake profile. 97 accuracy, quite questionable. How his rating is quite low. Anyways, he gives a check. It's 4 o'clock. Sorry, Jing bro. Oh, crazy, crazy. I was not aware of your game S4 week. You are 2000 on leeches. That's crazy. Yeah, he is unable to find mate, even though the position is very cramped. Let's attack his queen. Yeah, now he will find the checkmate, I guess, or not. Yeah, the checkmate is not coming easy to him, definitely. Right, let's. Now this is checkmate. Yeah, definitely sus. Was it rated? Yeah, cheeky, cheeky. Oh, you watched the Witty Alien as well. Could have taken the pawn mate. Where was the pawn mate? I mean, yeah, doesn't matter. This is probably I mean, he's definitely sniping the streamers. He's probably someone higher rated, smurfing on chess, but doesn't matter. Let's get started with the new game. Okay, I think he streams chess as well. Uh, let's take this and then push the pawn here. Castle long first. And now we can push, I guess. I don't have to check your ID out. You could have come with original ID, but never mind. Yeah. I mean, I hate Smurfers. I mean, oh no, I blended the game because of his chat. Nah, we are resigning this one as well. Let's ask for a rematch though. Oh, he started the game as soon as I hit the resign button. I think we should castle long. We can attack on the king side. Yeah, he starts his attack with the king side. I mean queen side. Let's attack on the king side. I never told you were cheating, bro. I mean, I don't hate you either. I have no hate for anyone. Okay, he is developing the knight. I think we can continue with the king side attack. Okay. Should we grab this knight or should we develop the bishop? Let's just develop the bishop and then we can go in with the attacks. Also, we are threatening this check. He moves. Okay, so he saved his rook, but I think now we can double up on the h file. Is he? I think we can win a knight here. Can we? So if I push the pawn, he can take my knight, and after I take this, it looks fine to me. I think we can do this. And if he takes with the knight, we can take back with the knight. I think we have a great attack over here. We can have a great attack over here as well. Let's grab the rook first, as it comes with a check. And we are too much material up. Okay, let's drop back with the rook for the defense. And as long as these two squares are defended, I think I am pretty safe. And now we can continue with our attack. Now I think I should look to exchange the pieces. Sorry. Now, whatever he plays, I think we have substantial attacks. Uh, okay. Mm, Let's go with the rook lift. This is checkmate. Let's see how he defends that. Okay, so he defends it this way. Yeah, let's just get back to the defense. We are quite up material. We just need to figure it out how to convert that into a win. I think I should look for exchanging pieces. Yeah, let's try this. Constantly attack his queen from the last rank. Now we can look to exchange pieces. I want to exchange the bishops and then exchange the queen and then win the game. Pretty easy. This should not be much difficult. Okay, let's try to break in from the backside. Now I think we can take this pawn. Okay, he takes the pawn as well. Okay, let's give him a check. Let's try to bring him out. And if he moves somewhere here, then we give him a check and pick up this pawn. Yeah. I I think I can do a rook lift as well. There are no checks, and this looks great. Then we can develop on the d file. The rooks protect each other, and the checkmate is saved as well. And now we can give him this check. Now he has to move back. Hmm. Still not enough, I guess. Let's move out of the range of the attack. I still need to be careful not to blunder a rook or the checkmate here. I think it's time to take the pawn. Okay, so he pushes the pawn. I think I can give this check. I just need to bring out his king away from those pawns. And yeah, I think now it might work. Yep, now it should work. These squares are cut off. This is cut off. Okay. Okay. And give him this check. And if he moves this side, then we, yep, now it looks winning to me. Now he cannot save this game. Yep, he resigned. Finally a win. Also, we need to report this account. Uh, 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 uh. Sorry. Yep. Tut, tut, tut. Hmm. Okay, so we got bishops opening, Berlin defense. We still have white viewers. Okay, so let's develop the bishop as well. Everything looks pretty normal. Very normal. Okay, let's just castle. That is equal exchange. We got two pieces for a rook and a pawn, which is fine. We can develop. Also, we can develop the bishop this way. We are threatening to take this pawn and fork the queen and the rook. We are threatening this fork. Okay, so he saves this. Think we can continue with the development, bring the rook here and bring the king back. Okay, so we have a straightforward plan to bring the rook on the f file because it's semi open, and then bring the king back to the safety. Hmm. Feel free to chat. Okay, so he pushes a pawn. Let's continue with our plan to develop the rook and bring the king to safety. What if he moves this? Oh, this knight sacrifice looks nice. Oh, I think I can win his queen. I think I can win his queen. He takes back, and this check wins queen. Oh wow, we are winning this one. Let's take. Let's give this check. It forces the king and queen, and he resigns. Wow, that game was pretty quick, and we won pretty nice. And we got Eisen here. How are you doing, Eisen? I think it's Eisen, right? Uh, let's go for the D4 business. Let's see. I think he is not on the live, but let's message him. Uh, let's go with the London attack. We are going for the king side attack. Where is the knight going? Knight has only one square, which will be taken with an interesting. I think this is fine. Now we can give him a check and then go for some sort of checkmate attack. Oh, he grabbed a free pawn. Nothing to worry about. Let's attack his queen. Because he has only one piece, there is no threat of checkmate. Because the queen alone cannot checkmate. Now we are threatening to give this check, bring our queen into the attack. We are definitely great over here. But considering him as 800, he's doing pretty fine. Yep. Let's give the check. Let's see where the king moves. And now we are threatening this. That was a smart move, but we can give a check. But that check doesn't do anything. So let's just get back and we can grab this pawn finally, I guess. Okay, he defends the pawn. So now let's protect the knight. Right now, I need to save my bishop because the fork was incoming. Okay, I think he forgot. Bro just blundered a piece. Pretty obvious of happens. I can save my knight here. It's protected by the queen, and I need to save my rook. Bring the rook to safety. By whatever your reason is, but still you are sandbagging, and that goes against the rules of the chess.com. Shubham Bora, dark horse is life. So whatever you say about that, it doesn't hold meaningful to me. You could have actually played with your original ID, but whatever fits your shoes. Okay, this threat is coming. Okay, no, it's protected by the rook. I think we are doing fine here. So let's just attack his knight. Everything is protected except this rook here, but no one is attacking that rook at that moment. So I think it's works fine. Bro blended a piece again. I think now we are too much material up. It's time to put an end to this game. Yep, he resigned. I think that's it for today. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for liking and subscribing. He's sending for a rematch. Okay, let's play the rematch and then we will conclude the today's live, the last game of the day. Let's let's try to play Alekine defense. Uh, did he just give away the pawn or is it some kind of opening? I don't know. I don't know if it's some kind of opening or not. But I, I since his light square is not developed, I think we can push the f pawn. Well, if you are below 1000, you should not push f4, f5 either. Okay, this is protected by the knight, and so it's pretty fine. Let's develop the queen. It attacks the rook, and if it develops the knight, we take back. I think we are already winning here positionally. Mm. Yep, he resigned. I think that's it for the day. Thank you for joining in. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We are not playing anymore. Uh, that's it for today. See you in the next live. Where's my OBS?